minute break.
Oh, that's when you become a pediatrician. All right. Question number 4. Did you check your answers for number 3? Okay. Number 4. Explain what you did. Oh, this is different because everything here was slope intercept form, right? That's a standard form, right? So remember, slope intercept form is y equals mx plus b, right? Standard form. Oh, we got that wrong. All right, so you have 2 points, correct? X1, Y1, X2, Y2. Before you do anything, let's make sure you do this correctly. First thing you're gonna do, find the slope, correct? So when you're looking for the slope, it's y2 minus y1. 19 minus 5 over -4 minus 3. 14 over -7, which is a -2 for slope, okay? Second step. Hachi. Find B. So you have which point do you want to use? I'm definitely using this one. This was much easier than the second point. Do you see that? Y equals M times X plus B, right? 5 equals -6 plus B, and 5 plus 6 is 11. Oh, you're messing up left and right. You suck. The equation is y is equal to -2x plus 11. But then remember, since you're writing this and it has to be x is over this way, move it over that way and you get 2x plus y equals 11. That's your slope. Okay? Number 5. Number 5, write the equation of the vertical line. So if it's a vertical line, you know it goes this way, correct? What else do we know about vertical lines? Slope is undefined, correct? There's no slope, right? And if it's a vertical line, you know it's always gonna be y equal, or no, it's x equals the number, correct? Well, if it goes through this point, which one's the x value? X equals -3. And if you're not sure, just graph it. So your point is on -3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your dot, correct? So it's a vertical line, just draw it through here. If I draw it through here, what's this graph? X equals -3. Does that make sense? Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad you remember that. So you're getting better at this. Horizontal line is a line that looks like this. This is the one where slope equals 0, right? And it's always y equals a number. Well, what's the y value here? 2. That's your line. That's your equation. Now, if you're not sure, draw the graph. 1, 2. Right there, and you draw your line. Oops. That's it. And that concludes it. Now I move on to the next part. One more. You thought you were done.
Really? This an entire. No, no,
Oh my gosh, that's so much. You have like 3 more peaches.
no. We only do page 1 through 3. The rest we do like a different.
We're gonna do pages 1, 2, and 3.
Yes.
That's still a lot. We are only on the second page. We gotta get started with the third page. Sit down.
Oh,
Sit down. Just maybe 2 questions. Just the first row. All right, remember, we're gonna go over a few things. Review. You gotta remember this. Okay. First one. Write this down. This is the first one. That's the first rule. Second rule, a squared times to the 4th. Do you see this is like 2 bases? This is 1 base. Do you see the difference? Okay, so this is the a 2 times 4, which is a to the a. Hey, did you have a good day with mommy today? Was it more of an Emma and mom day? Have dad go brush her hair, okay? Because it won't be comfortable sleeping like that, okay? girl. All right. Then you have A to the second over A to the fourth versus A to the sixth over A to the third, like that. Do you see that? The part that you need to make sure you understand the difference here is this is bigger exponent is down here. The bigger exponent is up there. Do you see that? This is the one where you move the smaller one. Smaller one, so it's 4 minus 2. Your answer is 1 over A squared. Do you see the difference there? Versus, move it up. It's A to the third. Do you see the difference here? One has a 1 on top for the numerator, okay? All right. Then we have fourth one, negative exponents, A to the negative 4 over A to the negative 6, right? Versus A to the 0 over A to the negative 5. Okay? Which one's smaller? For this one, which one's the smaller exponent?
A to.
Yeah, move it down, become positive 4. Do you see that? You have 1 over A. Oh, I'm sorry, you always move the bigger one. I messed up.
What?
You move up.
Oh,
The
yeah.
smaller is,
Negative
no, yeah. So it's A squared. Okay, anything to the 0 power is always what? No, 1. So then you have to move this one up, right? So it's just A to the 5th power. Do you see how I did that? Okay, 5th rule. 4, A squared, B to the 0, C to the K power. To the 3rd power. Do you see that? So what we're gonna do is gonna take that 3, move it here, 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 here. Do you see that? So 4 to the 3rd, A to the 6th. B to the 0 is just 1. So 1 to the 3rd power is just 1. You see that? C to the 3 times K. Oh, this was not working. Come on. Okay. Do you see what I did there? But then A to the 3rd is going to be 64.
No.
A to the 6 times C to the 3. Okay. That is a big summary of everything you guys learned from exponents. Okay. Anybody else want corn? Corn. I think that's heat them up.
Did I say 64?
Yeah. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is 64. All right, now ready. Good. First one, C to the 11, G to the 7. Yes? Next one. Oh, that was perfect. 4 to the 3rd, X 12, Y 6, which is going to be 64, right? X 12, Y to the 6. So what you have? Okay, next one.
Oh.
What? What are you doing? All right, so for C, you see the 5 just stays on the bottom. There's nothing to do with it. But here's an X, here's an X to the 7. If you move the 1 down, it can be a 6. Yes? This is a smaller and move it up, Y to the 7th. This is your answer. Try D. Last one. You try D, and I'll go ahead and do the same one next to it, and then we'll compare answers. You say that because you know you're gonna make it wrong.
TikTok has taught me common sense though. There's
No, I don't care. Let's just finish this, please. I want to go to bed. I want to go to bed. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. 36 divided by 4 is a 9. So this should be 18, yeah, you're right. There you go. All right, let's do number 2. You can do it. Come on. Number 2. For number 2, 2.5 times 6. Gonna do that first. You see that?
What is that?
Okay. Scientific notation, remember, is you have a number here, a dot here, number, number, times 10 to a number. Do you remember that? Like 6.124 times 10 to the second power. Do you remember that? It's not stupid because like the length, the distance between here, the Earth, and the sun is like gonna be 20 decimals. You know, go ahead and write 20 different numbers like all together. Just put a bunch of zero after it. That's gonna be ridiculous. All right. You gotta multiply. What's 2.5 times 6? No, 2.5 times 2 is 5. 2.5 times 10. So
15.
15 times 10. Make sure you add the 3 and the 8.
10 to the power of
11. But 15 is not, so you have to move one over, right?
What?
Because of the sentiment 1.5 times 10.
What?
You gotta move one over. You can't have 15. 15 is not in scientific notation. The decimal has to be right between the 1 and the 5.
But if it wasn't a scientific notation, it would be 15.
15 is not in scientific notation.
But if it wasn't a scientific notation, it would be 15.
Times 10 to the 11th power. But when you have times 10, the 11th power, what that means, this decimal, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have like 11 zeros behind it. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Do you really want to write 11 zeros every time you do that? It's just way too long. So scientific notation is just a short hand way of writing really long numbers. The shorthand way of writing very long numbers. All right. All right, B. So make sure you do 15 times 3.5. After that, we can stop. We'll finish this tomorrow.